let's all relax with lovely Luna for 5 minutes. She's sitting there and she's expecting her babies, and let's just relax with her. Gestations for guinea pig pregnancies can be anywhere from about 63 to about 70 days. We weigh all our guinea pigs every Sunday, and our male borrow, Mr. Lightning, he arrived, he arrived in I think November time, and he was introduced straight away to Luna and to Coco. And many of you will have seen that Coco has already had her litter, and the guinea pigs themselves, the females, they cycle about every 14 days. So if Coco's baby is now 1 week old, and Luna, she'll definitely, so you can see some movement there now. So she'll have those within the next few days. So Mr. Lightning, he was lightning quick with Coco. And size-wise, how many babies do I think that Luna might have? I think possibly 3. It's very, very difficult to say because she's not a huge guinea pig. She's quite a small, she's relatively small. But that's her breed, the teddies. They're not actually huge. Coco, she comes from a long line of big guinea pigs. So her grandmother Spike, Spike's dad, he was a coronet. They're generally quite big. Whereas Luna is a pure breed teddy. And her mum's Epicurus, who we've got. And her dad, he was a borrow-in. I think he was called, he was called Mr. Christmas Pudding, because as they're borrows, we don't have to have amazing names. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. So we borrow our males in, otherwise we've got to keep them, and then they run out of females, and then we've got to sort of find other accommodation for them. Let's just move this little twig out of the way. There we are. That's better. So Luna will have these babies probably this week. In fact, that she will have them this week, and she's currently in a cage on her own. I took Lightning out and yesterday, and she just needs some time to settle. Now you can have other females, adult females with her, but we're going to leave her here, and she'll have these babies. And then the long-term plan is that if one of the babies is a female, we'll then keep the female and obviously keep Luna, and then we'll put Luna and the baby, hopefully a female, back in with Luna's mum, Epicurus, and Luna's older sister, Xenocrates, who you can hear rattling the water bottle at the moment in another cage that we've got. Now this is all meadow hay, so it's all really good quality hay, and she'll be getting some broccoli this evening and some carrots and some apples, maybe some bit of cucumber. Just give her lots of energy, because once she starts having the babies, it's pretty much off she goes. Then she's got to look after them. All the male babies we take out at 3 weeks, and the females, they can stay with mum. So she's just non-stop. She'll be producing milk, and we weighed her yesterday. I think she was up to about 1,500 grams, so she's quite chunky. I think it was 1,500, or was it 13? She has certainly put on quite a lot of weight over the last week. I don't have the figures in my head. She put quite a lot of weight on. She's doing very, very well. She just wants to rest and eat. She sort of made a nest here. I didn't make this nest. So I think she'll have 3. It'll be this week. And then obviously I'll be posting pictures and videos up on all sorts of social media. And then we'll just wait and see. Now this is her first litter. And so if she has a female, it's her only litter. We don't want to overbreed, we don't need to. So it's just a 1 litter. Dad's, as I said, is a teddy. She's a teddy. So any babies will be teddies. So they'll be born like her with this sort of fuzziness. And it's almost like a dampness. When you stroke a baby teddy, the sheen on them is almost like a dampness. And it's wonderful. And hopefully I can show that in a later video. So we're coming to 6 minutes now. What else can we say? She's drinking some water. She's eating the hay. She's in the shed here, so she can hear the other guinea pigs. She can smell the other guinea pigs. I'm not going to be putting her mum in or anything like that. So it's really weird with animals, or certainly guinea pigs that we've found, that once they start going having their babies, they know what they're doing. And there you are. She's a very friendly guinea pig. She's looking very healthy. As I say, we weigh them every Sunday. And I've got all the dates for every single Sunday since she's been born. And she was born in the spring of last year. And so she's a perfect age. Some people do breed their guinea pigs to have babies at 6 months or sort of 7 months. We'd like to leave it a bit longer. We don't want to have them too young. And it works for us. And as someone who's had guinea pigs in total for over 20 years, this current time I've had them for about 4 years, nearly 5 years actually, at the end of May. And before that I had them for, 16 and a half years, from the late 70s through to the mid 90s. That's the 1970s and 1990s. Then I had a gap, and now we've obviously been back, and we've done this very sensibly and carefully. We haven't just rushed out and got guinea pigs and started breeding. We've done it very carefully. Luna herself, her mum is Epicurus, and Epicurus's grandmother was Socrates, our original female teddy. And Socrates had a daughter and 2 sons, and the daughter went to our friend who lends us the males, and that female teddy had Epicurus. And then when we sadly lost Socrates, we were luckily fortunate enough to get Epicurus, which was brilliant. And Epicurus then came to us, and she had 3 litters, and she had Xenocrates in the first. She then had Milky Way in the second, along with some siblings in the first and second litters. And then she had Luna and Luna's 2 brothers in her 3rd and final litter. So we're sort of, Luna is hopefully going to continue the teddy line. I haven't told her the pressure's on her, but she's looking very, very good, and we're very comfortable that we've done as much as we can. We can't do any more for her now. She eats well, she looks good, and she loves having been stroked and everything. She's in a nice clean cage. This part of the cage, we've just put some more hay in. The other part of the cage I have totally cleaned out today. The plan is, once she's had the babies, we'll leave it, I'll tidy the immediate area where she delivers, but I want her to be familiar with the overall cage, because that's important. She's got a bond with the youngsters. And then on day 2, this whole area, if she delivers in this area, this whole area will be cleaned out, and then we'll put fresh hay in. But the other area, that's all clean now. And then she's then bonded with the youngsters. She's feeding them. They're going good. We'll take photographs on day 1 or day 2, and then we'll weigh them all. Now pretty much all the weight of the babies will come out of Luna with a little bit of liquid from her around the babies, not a lot, a little bit of liquid, and then she'll be back down to her normal weight. Then she's got to feed them. Then she'll feed them for about 3 weeks, and then we'll take the males away, and the females can stay with her, and then we'll let everyone know what's happening. So here we are, we're coming to 10 minutes. I'm going to stop this now. So my name's Simon, this is Buck's Guinea Pig Talks, and you have been watching the lovely Luna. And thank you very much indeed. I'll upload this and I hope you've enjoyed it. Please share it, like it, comment, and watch it, because if you're watching on YouTube, we need 4,000 hours and we've got 10 minutes on this. So thank you all very much indeed. And yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope what I've said has been interesting, and I hope that you've learned some bits and pieces about a pregnant guinea pig. We're very fortunate in that we can have pregnant guinea pigs here, and we can breed. We do it very responsibly and very carefully indeed. And only the best guinea pigs will actually go through to be bred. So we're actually coming to 11 minutes now. Let's get to 11 minutes and I'll stop. So you've got an extra minute from for me just yakking on. So there we are, the lovely Luna. I will leave you and I'll be quiet and I'll leave you with her. Thank you very much, everyone.